Okay, here. So Josh Taylor, let's say, a little secret out. He said that he had dropped your Dennis Ugas in sparring. Now, he also stated that this was like way before he was like fighting for titles and everything. Um, Josh Taylor said him and your Dennis Ugas was sparring, and he said it was going well, very well, so well that I dropped him. He also stated he has a goal to become a two-time, a two-division world champion, meaning he wants to also conquer the welterweight division, just like he's doing with the junior welterweight division, which is now known as what, super lightweight now. However, Josh Taylor is stating that, hey, I can beat these guys. I know I can. I have the ability to do this. I believe in myself. I had the confidence to do it. Saying all that, good stuff and everything. But, he also, can't overlook his opponent that he'll be facing in December 18th. Jack Catterall. You know what I mean? Now, I've seen some fights on Jack Catterall. He's undefeated, 26 fights, 13 knockouts, and whatnot. He looks pretty, compatible. Look like he could compete with Josh Taylor and everything. So Josh Taylor also state that this is going to be my like biggest test yet. At junior welterweight, the fight with Catterall. He wants to take care of Jack Catterall first and everything. But let me see. Let me see. Does he has a title? Jack Catterall. He a southpaw. Yeah. Yes, he does. Yeah. I mean, I think this is no, he doesn't have a title, but he's fighting for of course Josh Taylor's title and everything. But from what it sounds like, Josh Taylor, after he has this fight and if he's like successful in it, he wants to move up, to the welterweight division. But if like Sano, will that fight ever happen? Will Al Heyman allow any of his fighters to take on a Josh Taylor? I don't know. That's too much of a threat. Who knows? He just might. You know what I'm saying? He could be like underestimating him. You know what I mean? Like he did with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. They thought Wilder had a chance against Tyson Fury, who was coming off a 2-year layoff and whatnot. But man, what they got was a big surprise, man. Tyson Fury, he really is that great. I mean, the man can come off a 2-year layoff and just throw their man Deontay Wilder, all around the ring. I mean, he been knocking them out and stuff. My goodness, and everything. So who knows, man? I would love to see Josh Taylor versus Earl Spence, your Dennis Ugas, Terrence Bud Crawford. These will make some pretty good fights. You know what I mean? Hopefully this does happen, but I don't know. I'll say Josh Taylor will fight Terrence Bud Crawford way before he'll get into the ring with a your Dennis Ugas. That fight I just don't see happening. Okay, not with your Dennis Ugas being with a Al Heyman. They may try to like have Josh Taylor sign with them, but Josh Taylor already has his own promoter and everything. But I don't know. Then again, from what I understand, that PBC is not a promotional company. I don't know what the hell they are then, but nah, I don't think the fight is going to happen. It'll be nice to see Josh Taylor against your Dennis Ugas. I would love to see it, but I don't think it's going to happen. All right. So, anyways, that's my take on this. This is CMD Boxing Reports, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.